app.powerbi.com, or Power BI Service, which is a cloud environment to host all your Power BI solutions, maintain and collaborate with other colleagues. You create here workspaces, assign the capacity, and then manage the contents and the access. Now, if you have the workspaces assigned with premium capacity, you will see here many other options. These are all Azure-based data platforms, which we use separately till now. Microsoft combined the features from all these platforms and developed a new product which will be called Microsoft Fabric. As that you can see, I am logged into Power BI Service, and here I see Power BI, Data Factory, Synapse Data Engineering, Data Warehouse, including AI/ML and real-time analytics. This is really amazing. I will tell you how to enable this in a while, but let's jump inside it and see few of its mind-blowing capabilities. For example, I will click on Synapse Data Warehouse, which will take me to this page. Please note that this product is in preview. I selected Warehouse, and now I can assign a suitable name to this. For this demo, I have given a name to my warehouse as New Warehouse_1. Once you hit the Create button, you will see this new logo of Microsoft Fabric, and it will open the workspace to create the data warehouse. Based on this warehouse, it will automatically create a default Power BI dataset, which can be used to create reports, and this dataset will be automatically updated if we will modify any table inside our warehouse. Isn't this really amazing? Now we have one-stop solutions for all our data analytics requirements. Alright. In the left section, you can see the Explorer. In right side, I have options to get data from T-SQL or from a data pipeline. All other options are available inside the Get Data option. For this demo, I will use this sample database. Remember, creating this warehouse may take few minutes, and it will depend on the size of your database or the tables. Even for this sample as well, it took few minutes. Alright, so now I have loaded the sample database. Here I have my queries section, my schema, my database objects, like the tables inside my sample database. For example, from this table name called trip, I can run my native SQL query to see the items inside it. This is Synapse Data Warehouse inside Microsoft Fabric, and we are using it from our Power BI Premium Workspace. Now, if you want to see the model view, you can just click on this and create the relationships between these tables based on its keys. For example, I am connecting my trip table and the calendar date table based on the date ID, which will create the appropriate many-to-one relationship from trip table to the date table. Same way, I can create and modify all the relationships from this space. Though this creates a default dataset and updates it automatically, you still have options to manually modify your dataset used to create the reports. From here, you can choose your tables, which you want to use inside your dataset. Tables, which cannot be added, won't appear inside this section. If you want to verify, how will it look inside your Power BI Premium Workspace, you can click on the workspace name, and you will see that, along with all other contents, you also have this data warehouse and the default dataset. Now we can create the report using this, or for some quick insights, we can auto-generate the sample Power BI report on top of this dataset. Now AI will take the charge, and it will quickly generate a Power BI report based on this dataset. Based on your requirements, you can modify this report. We will quickly look into Data Factory. Before that, let me tell you one more thing. Currently, Open Model and Service feature is not available for these datasets, whereas it is available for my other datasets, which I published from my Power BI desktop. Let's again click on this icon and select Data Factory. This will give me two options, Data Pipeline and the Dataflow Gen 2. If I will click on Dataflow Gen 2, you will see the online Power Query Editor is opened inside the Data Factory. Since this is Data Factory, you will have options to load the transformed data using M-code or other Power Query transformations directly into other sources. This experience you will not have inside Power Query Editor of the Power BI desktop. Many times people asked that, can we load our Power Query transformed data to databases? This was always available inside Data Factory. As that you can see, you just need to mention the server details and the credentials, and your Power Query transformed data will be loaded inside the desired locations. By default, Microsoft Fabric option is disabled, and your Power BI administrator will have the control to enable or disable this feature from this place. Let's look into the purchase options. As said, this feature is currently in preview, and there would be changes in this. There are two ways you can get this product: with Azure SKU or with M365 SKU. With Azure SKU, you get the flexibility to pay as you go, or you can pause or resume the capacity. At the other hand, with Microsoft 365 SKUs, also known as EM or P SKUs, are legacy SKUs inherited from Power BI. You can only renew a Microsoft 365 SKU if you already have a Power BI subscription. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for all upcoming videos on Microsoft Fabric and Power BI.